You ever feel like you're just ordinary? Like the really cool, extraordinary stuff is for someone else? Let me tell you about a little girl named Luna. One rainy afternoon, Luna and her Papá Tomás decided to explore the dustiest, most forgotten part of their house, the attic. Sunbeams cut through the dusty air, illuminating forgotten treasures and cobwebs that looked like spun silver. And there, at the very back, was something Luna had never seen before, a small wooden door. It was old and weathered, but its brass knob shone like a tiny captured sun. Luna's heart thumped with excitement. A secret door! This had to lead somewhere magical. She grabbed the knob with both hands and pulled again, but it wouldn't budge. Not even a millimeter. She slumped to the floor, her shoulders drooping. Maybe this door's not for me, she sighed, her voice barely a whisper. I'm just ordinary. Tomás sat down beside her, the old floorboards groaning in protest. He wrapped an arm around her. You know, mija, he said softly. That reminds me of a story. A very old one about a man named Moses. Luna looked up, curious. Moses was a shepherd, Tomás continued. He was quiet, a bit shy, and he definitely didn't think he was anything special. One day, God had this huge, impossible plan for him, to lead his people to freedom. Moses felt way too small for a plan that big. He told God, I can't do this. I'm not a good speaker. I'm not a leader. I'm just me. So what happened? Luna asked. Well, Tomás smiled. God appeared to him in a burning bush, a fire that didn't burn anything up. And God didn't say, you're right, you're not good enough. He said, I will be with you. Moses didn't need to have all the answers or all the strength. He just needed to trust that God would be with him every step of the way. He looked at Luna, his eyes full of warmth. The key, Luna, isn't being the strongest or the smartest. It's not about talent. The key is having a heart that's ready to trust God, even when you feel small and the door seems stuck. Luna looked back at the door. It didn't seem so intimidating anymore. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and whispered a tiny prayer. Okay, God, I'll trust you. Then she reached out, her fingers wrapping around the cool brass knob. She didn't pull this time, she just gently turned. With a soft creak, the door swung open. Inside wasn't a magical kingdom, but something even better. There were pots of vibrant paints, brushes of all sizes, a beautiful telescope pointing towards a skylight, and sitting on a small easel was a single sheet of paper with a note. It read, Start here. That night, Luna didn't just look at the stars, she painted them. Swirls of nebula blue, splatters of silver and gold. It wasn't perfect, but it was hers. It was her spark, the beginning of something extraordinary. Sometimes the biggest doors in our lives don't open because we pull harder. They open when we finally stop trying to force them and start trusting.